everybody and welcome back to another On The Table video, guys. So, on the table we're going to be looking at our Let's Build Our Warhound Titan Part 3. That's right, guys. So, what have I been doing this week? Or this time, should I say. It may have been more time since the last video passed. I don't really know. It is Christmas whilst I'm filming this, so it could get delayed. It might not. It depends. It really does. Depends how I feel. But anyway, guys, what are we going to be looking at today? Well, I've done some little bits, some little bitty bits today. This time. Whatever. I don't know even what I'm saying anymore. But anyway, so I'm going to bring out the first little bits. Well, there's one thing that I actually did forget to show you guys, and that is on the cockpit. I'll bring the cockpit on the interior. I'll bring that back. I was thinking to myself, do you know what? There's these voided spaces here that kind of look like they have something. And then I looked on another video, and I found that these bits actually go in those spaces. So they're basically just like little shrines and little plaques. So I'm going to glue those up separately. And I'm going to have to glue them with epoxy, because epoxy doesn't leave like a horrible white residue that super glue leaves. But yeah, so that was quite fun to paint. Did that in like 10 minutes. That wasn't too bad. So we got that little bit that I've done. Other little bits that I've done. I've done the engine block. Well, not the engine block, the carapace vent engine block. So I've done this bit here. Now this is quite interesting how this actually goes together, and because I'm ever so prepared as usual, I need to grab a few things. So I'll grab that, and then I'll grab. Oh shit! The bed nearly fell over the dog. Oh god. So I need, for this demonstration, I need top carapace, and I need this cool vent metal grill. I actually was about to throw the envelope away on this one, and Moggy was like, "Oh, don't forget to check for this metal piece here." Now that was literally stuck right at the bottom of the envelope that I got the certificate in. I'm glad that you pointed it out to me. So, what this bit is, this bit here sits underneath the carapace. So if I just flip that around, you can see that it's keyed in there for it, like this. So when you flip it over, you see the carapace through it. However, not really good having an exposed engine just in the middle of battle. So what you do is you put this piece over it like that. So this piece goes in like this, and then you put this piece over that like this. And then when you turn it around, you can kind of just see the engine, like the exposed parts, and it looks really cool. It's just one of the, you know, when you go the extra mile for those extra little bits of detail, and it's going to look really nice. It's kind of hard to see with the light shine reflecting off the metal, but once that metal's been dulled down a little bit and sprayed up and things, it'll look really, really cool. But you can just see like the glowy lights in there and a few other little details. But yeah, so I did that. That was a thing that I done did. So that was quite fun and interesting to do. Let me just put that. I'm getting really paranoid that I'm going to lose this metal bit. So I'm just going to have to put that over there for safekeeping. So we done did that bit. This was really fun to do. I really like painting. I find something super pleasing about painting like panels and lights and little dials and things, and then using the weathering effects. So very, very, very pleasing about that. So we did those bits there. I've also been doing some work on this big fuck off flamer right here. Yeah, so guys, the weapons that I'm going for the Warhound is this Inferno cannon, and I think a turbo laser destructor. Not till the turbo laser out the bag yet, but this is how we got on this so far. So I've basically just blocked in colours. I kind of can't do anything more of this until I decide on the colour scheme of the Titan. I kind of want to do it my candy green and then Mars red, but then I'm worried that it's going to look too much like it's a Christmas Titan, because it'll be red, green, and gold. So yeah, we'll have to see on that one. I've got an expert helping me with the colour scheme. So yeah, so that's this. What a big fuck off chunk of resin! It's all one piece as well, barring the little igniters at the front there. So I wanted like the classic kind of like brass end to it, and then what I'm going to do a really cool heat stain effect on here. But as I said, I can't do any more on this apart from blocking in colours until I decide what I'm going to do the carapace, because this needs to be painted the same as well. I'm also going to magnetise this, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, so that'll probably be in the next video or the video after that, how I do that. So we've got the big fuck off flamer cannon. Also, I kind of went for a red under here because I don't know whether it's video games that have like instilled this in me, but anything that is to do with fire or explosions needs to be red. So therefore I painted the big fuel tank red on this one. So yeah, video games ruined me on that one. And then, guys, the next thing that I've been doing is, first and foremost, I've been I've been running out of paint. So yeah, I've basically absolutely rinsed my entire supply of Vallejo gun metal because I only had little dribs and drabs. Not the camera again, for fuck's sake! Fucking wheels on my fucking chair, you fucking fuck. But yeah, so I completely ran out of all the gunmetal that I bought ages ago. I'll go through it like an absolute madman because I go through the airbrush quite a lot with it, and it's just very, very quick, and it's a good base colour to have on anything that's metallic. Used it loads for my Mechanicum and loads for my Knight, so might as well use the same stuff. But yeah, so I've run out of that. Vallejo, please send help. Get out of it. Okay, so other things that I've been doing, I've been working on something else. I've been working on these components for it. Now, these are where the arms attach. These aren't obviously part of it. I just wedged them up in there with some blue tack just so I could hold on to it while I was painting. But these guys are really cool. These have got lovely little details in them as well. These guys have little servitors in them, as you guys can see. And again, it was a real joy to paint these because, again, it's all these little details that people just don't think of. And I was just really happy with the way it all turned out. Let me just try and bring that light down a little bit. There we go. But yeah, so let me just. Oh god, I got to re-angle all my lights and stuff to show these guys off. But yeah, very, very happy with the way these turned out. All the little dials and the screens and stuff with the way they glow, and even the little details in there. Got to admit, it was a bit challenging to get in there with the brush, but I think I did the best I could with what I got. And then there's this guy here. However, this guy, is it this one? No, it's this one. This one made me laugh because you can see where Forge World have cut corners. Does anybody recognise that head? Yes, guys, that is a Space Marine head from the Tactical Squad sprue, the old Tactical Squad sprue. So, cheeky Forge World cutting corners. I think my post is actually here now, guys. Give us a second. Oh, bloody hell, it was a false alarm. Again, the postman forever taunting me. But yeah, so these guys, again, they were fun to paint, and they're going to add that little extra bit of detail to the model. Now, again, some people, I'll show you how these guys actually fit. Let me just zoom out. So, these guys, here's the big old carapace, big old torso piece. So these fit here, and they literally just whoop, pop in like that, and you glue them down. Now, they have these little hatches that cover the top of them. Now, some people glue them in and don't paint them, and I'm like, why? Why, when you pay this much money for a model and you've got all this beautiful, beautiful detail? Oh, you can see my light again. Oh my god, so professional. Some fucking compressor's going off now. Jesus Christ, what a disturbance in the video. Disturbance of the Force. I don't know why you would want not to paint them. You spent this much money on a model, you may as well paint all the detail. But if I slide the carapace on, like that, there's a little bit here, and that's where the flap the hatch goes. Now, I would fucking love to be able to put a hinge in here, but I'd lack the skill to do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to glue them to the torso bit and make sure that they're not actually scraping and they're not actually under any tension when it goes across, so that when... Oh! Well, shit the bed, fuck my arse and call me a bitch. I've just dropped it on the floor. Luckily, it's a big fuck off chunky piece of resin, so it's not actually going to break, I hope. So when I slide off the carapace, hopefully it's going to slide when I take the carapace, it's going to take off a little door as well with it. So there was that. That's what I did. So that's what I've done this time on the Let's Build a Titan, Let's Build a Warhound Titan. Sorry, it's kind of been a short one. As I said, guys, it is Christmas time as I'm filming this, so I'm busy doing other things. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below. How do you think this project is progressing? What do you think I should do next? How do you think, just general feedback, really. I'd love it. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like, favourite, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Facebook and the Instagram. There's more stuff going on the Instagram and the doobly-doo down below. Go and subscribe to it. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm just knocked out again. Fuck my life. See you guys, and goodbye.